Hey, let's talk about it, cause honestly we need to talk about social issues, just uplifting my people. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come join the conversation. A connection's what we're creating. Yeah.
What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? So check this out. I was thinking about this thing, right? A lot of times that when you're praying, you be like, man, God just ain't answering my prayers, or God isn't hearing me. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not hearing me. I can't get through to God. And I used to think like that too, right? But there's two reasons sometimes that your prayers is not getting answered. Number one, because what you're praying for ain't for you. What you're praying for, that isn't what God has for you. The second reason, and this is just from, I'm saying, my own thing. The second reason is you can't even properly define what it is that you're praying for. What does that look like? You sitting up there and you praying and you like, God, oh man, I just want to, I just need some more money. I just want to be rich. I just want to be this, that, and the other, right? But what does that really mean? What does that really mean? If you had a conversation with someone and the person says, if you can rub a magical lamp, whatever, and you had 3 wishes, what would those wishes be? And many people say, I want to be rich. But what does that really mean? Is rich monetary type stuff? Because you can be rich in spirit. You can be rich in health. You can be rich in understanding. Like, what does that mean? And a lot of times when we say these prayers, we can't even articulate what it is that we really want. Every time the lottery is up to whatever millions, people sit back and be like, man, if I can just win this lottery, man, I'm going to be set. Would you? Would you really be set? Because what is not for you and what God doesn't have for you, you can't hold on to. And that's why we see so many people, right? Like, let's just use athletes for an example. We see these athletes, and then when they go broke, we talk about them. Man, they stupid. They went through $20 million. Do you know what I would do with $20 million? And here you are making $60,000 a year and you broke. So you're looking at someone that was making 20 and you calling them stupid. Lord, if you just give it to me, I know how to use it, but you can't handle 60,000. So you sit down and you saying these prayers of, God, just bless me, please. I just need this, that, and other, but you can't handle what you have now. Sometimes, you sit back and you praying and you like, God, let me just find my partner. Let me find who it is that I'm supposed to do life with, because I feel so alone and I just need someone and this, that, and the other, right? And God is looking at you like, but you ain't ready. You see, you're praying for that partner, but would you want to be with you? See, a lot of times we say a prayer and we sit back and we like, okay, it's just going to happen. Nah, you have to be in alignment to receive. And a lot of times you be praying, oh God, give me this, give me that. But God don't have that for you. That's not for you. And that's why you have to have discernment and you have to have a relationship with God, because you can spend a lifetime chasing something that isn't for you. And God will just keep placing, different obstacles in your way, because he's trying to protect you from the very thing that you are chasing. That's why those little sayings that people don't understand that they adopt into their life can literally mess you up. When you say things like, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. What? Sometimes you have to fake it until you make it. So what you're basically saying is, sometimes you got to lie to yourself. That's why you see these people, right, on social media that is flat out lying. They can tell you they got these businesses, they got this, that, and the other going for you. And you sitting back here like, no, you don't. But the problem with that is they keep telling themselves this so much, it becomes their reality. And the worst situation to be in is trying to talk to someone who has a warped sense of reality. You will go, oh my God, you trying to tell them they just don't hear you. Because that has become their reality, because they faking it until they make it. But that ain't what God got for you. See, I'm a firm believer that there's entrepreneurs, and that's amazing. But there's also people that are workers, and there's nothing wrong with that. You see, everybody want to be a boss, but everybody's not built to be a boss. There are some people that want to be a boss, but they can't stand when people talk about them. There's some people that want to be an entrepreneur, but they don't know the first thing to start with. And that's okay. The problem is when you are so focused on being an entrepreneur, but God is like, I don't have that for you. And this is why every time you're trying to start something that doesn't work, what I have for you is this opportunity right here. And you are going to be working for someone, but I'm going to bless you with a desired salary. I'm going to bless you, but you are looking within, not God. And you like, nah, I know I'm supposed to have this business. I know I'm supposed to have this business. And the problem is you are depending on yourself. See, I'm a firm believer. Whenever I'm praying for something or whenever I'm really want something, if I can't properly articulate what it is that I want for myself, I know God ain't hear me. I always talk about peace. And I'll be praying for peace. I just want peace. And then one day I was like, what does peace look like? You see, I can say that I want peace. Now I ain't got nobody to talk to. I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other, right? Or I can put a name on it. Lord, please put me in situations that's going to be uplifting to my spirit. Please place the right people around me that are going to feed into me when I'm low. And I do the same to them. Lord, please put me in situations to where I'm around people that when I feel like I can't do something, they're pushing me. See, because if I'm in those situations, I have peace. Lord, I need love, right? You know what I'm saying? If that's your prayer, I just want to be loved. Okay, that's just open-ended thing, right? That's an open-ended. You can find a puppy on the side of the road and you like, oh, okay, this, that, nothing, that gives you love. No, you have to be able to articulate, Lord, let me find the person that you have for me. Let me find a person that even when we go through the stages of a relationship that we just don't like each other. We love each other, but we're not liking each other in this moment. But even in those moments, we understand that that's just a phase that we have to get through. Because at the end of the day, I might not be talking to you, you might not be talking to me, but I'm still going to say what you want to eat. I'm still going to say you need something from the store. God, please send me the person that is going to make me better. See, if you can't articulate those type of things, then you really don't know what you're praying for. When you sit up here and you pray for monetary things that God doesn't have for you, like I always say, the devil in the blessing business too. You want that new car? And then you find out, oh, somebody's selling this car, and you went and pay this money for this car, and this is a piece of junk. But the body looks good. So now you get that, and then you come on there and you, oh, God bless me with this car, all this, that, and no, he didn't. Now, 3-4 weeks later, that car is in the shop every single day. It wasn't for you. So to summarize this video, if you can't properly articulate what it is that you want, even though God is an ever-knowing God, that should be your measuring stick of, do you really want it? It's kind of like when you meet someone, right? And you're in the dating stage. And then that person asks you, well, what are you looking for in a mate? What are you looking for? And you got this long list. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for this. And then that person says, well, okay, so what do you bring to the table? Then you like, this, that, and other, because you don't even look like your list. When you just want peace, you have to be able to articulate what that looks like to you. Because guess what? Some people say, I don't have peace until I'm dead and gone. See, words matter and words have power. So you have to understand, if you can't properly define the thing that you want, stop being lazy and think God can articulate it for you. He can. But if you have a problem defining the very thing that you're praying for, you just talking. That ain't even for you. Oh man, if I just hit this lottery. You saying that, and you depending on them tax refund every year. And every year you mess over that tax refund every year. But you think that you hitting the lottery for $20 million is going to change your life. Yeah, change your life. You might not be here. You might not be here. So anyways, man, I hope y'all have a blessed day today.
Hey, let's talk about it, cause honestly we need to talk about social issues, just uplifting my people. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come join the conversation. A connection's what we're creating. Yeah.